Ever wonder what it takes for a small company to break into the world of government contracting? This month, Mason Global Enterprises LLC has been busy, and the updates are as revealing as they are ambitious.
That's a compelling way to kick things off. I'm here to break down exactly how Mason Global Enterprises, led by founder Darien Mason, is navigating April 2026, touching on government outreach, public safety, partnerships, and some pretty unique business moves.
Listeners, in this episode, you're getting an inside look at how a Virginia-based enterprise is evolving, from attempted government bids to new partnerships and even platform governance on the international stage.
We'll cover Mason's public safety correspondence, international platform notices, an ambitious UN conference attempt, and how the company's prepping for the US 250th anniversary. Let's dive right in with the government contracting push.
So, Mason Global Enterprises made a big push in April toward government contracts, right? There's mention of vendor readiness and attempts to serve agencies from labor to law enforcement.
Absolutely. And what stands out is their commitment to lawful recognition. The founder even sought formal letters from the United States to bolster credibility, a move that's not just paperwork, it's about building institutional trust.
They also reviewed and forfeited 2 bids, which is pretty unusual. Sometimes, refining qualifications means knowing when to walk away from an opportunity.
That actually reminds me, their partnership outreach included in-person requests at a Fairfax university. It shows how Mason Global Enterprises is blending both digital and face-to-face strategies.
Switching gears, public safety is clearly a priority. The founder's correspondence covered everything from securities exceptions to FCC outreach. These are practical steps to mitigate risk.
And there's another layer here, the decision not to engage with age groups under 21 or the company's internal standard of 24. That kind of self-imposed boundary is rare, especially in civic organizations.
He even RSVP'd, but skipped a Fairfax County School Board meeting, sending a letter of final salutations. The transparency in these actions definitely stands out.
Funny you say that, because those moves underline their motto: accountability, transparency, safety, and service. Mason's approach is deliberate, not just reactive.
Now, on the international front, Mason Global Enterprises issued platform governance notices for regions like ASEAN, the EU, and Eurasian Economic Union. It's a lot to juggle.
It's bold, especially given the references to countries like France, Italy, Russia, and the Philippines. They're really trying to set conduct and membership standards for international users.
They also tried to attend a United Nations conference, but hit practical barriers: no travel companion, funding, or timely grant. That's a pretty honest admission about the hurdles small companies face.
What surprised me most is their commitment to stay involved, even after missing that event. They're focused on learning and engagement, not just ticking boxes.
Let's talk about partnerships. The company's relationship with Jazers is unique high-priced pants with glowing lights and grants totaling over $500 USD. It's creative and practical.
They're also considering support relationships involving safety and security, and met figures like the Mayor of Vienna and the CEO of Platform Magazine. That's significant for community development.
Then there's the Christian Missions Division, which is prepping venues for next year's wedding season. With their ordained marriage minister certificate and project management studies, they're blending public service with business.
After that, reputation management comes into play. The founder clarified his criminal background status, submitting a proclamation request to align the company with transparency and protection values. It's a strategic step for public trust.
As we wrap up, Mason Global Enterprises is eyeing the US 250th anniversary in July 2026, hoping for a civic moment of remembrance and celebration. That's a forward-thinking outlook.
3 key takeaways here. First, the company's commitment to transparency and lawful recognition. Second, its creative approach to partnerships and community engagement. Third, the founder's willingness to address reputation head-on.
For listeners, if you're in a small enterprise or civic organization, Your next step could be to review your own governance and public safety communications. Make sure you're building trust and alignment, just like Mason Global Enterprises.
Thanks for joining us for this breakdown of Mason Global Enterprises April updates. Stay tuned for more insights into how enterprises navigate public service and business development.